panoramic sunroof switch has stopped working in your Kia Sportage, replacing it is a straightforward job you can do yourself. The sunroof switch is built into the overhead console, the same unit that houses the map lights. To access it, you will have to remove the overhead console. Open the sunglass holder. Inside, you will see two Phillips head screws. Remove both screws. Now, we will have to pull down the overhead console. When lowering the overhead console, it's very important to understand how it's secured in place. At the rear edge, the side facing the back seats, there are hidden hooks that slide into the headliner. These hooks are not designed to release downward. If you try to pull down from the rear edge, these hooks can snap off, and once they are broken, the console will never fit securely again. The only safe way to lower the console is to begin at the front edge, the side nearest to the windshield and rear view mirror. To release the console, take a plastic trim removal tool and insert it gently between the headliner and the front edge. Work the tool in slowly so you don't damage the fabric or the plastic. Apply gentle downward pressure. Once the clips are released, gently lower the console. There are several wiring harnesses attached at the back, so take care not to pull it down too quickly. Disconnect the connectors by pressing the release tabs and pulling them straight out. With the wiring free, you can remove the console completely. Flip the console over and you will see the panoramic sunroof switch assembly located near the center. It's held in place with 4 screws. Before you can take out the sunroof switch assembly, you'll have to remove the button first. The easiest way to do this is with 2 plastic trim removal tools. Insert one tool on each side of the button and gently pry outward at the same time. This will release the retaining clips holding the button in place. Now flip the console over and remove the 4 screws with a Phillips head screwdriver. Now you can take out the switch from the console. Here is a close-up view of the switch. With the old switch removed, place the new panoramic sunroof switch into its slot on the console. Line it up properly and reinstall the 4 screws to secure it firmly in place. Once the switch is mounted, flip the console back over and take the button you removed earlier. Press it straight down into the switch until you hear it click into place. Make sure it moves smoothly and doesn't stick. With the new switch installed, it's time to reinstall the overhead console. Start by reconnecting all the wiring connectors, making sure each one clicks securely into place. Then guide the rear hooks into their slots in the headliner and press the front edge upward until the retaining clips snap in. Before finishing, check around the edges of the headliner. If any fabric is sticking out, use a plastic trim tool to tuck it back in for a clean finish. Finally, reinstall the 2 screws inside the sunglasses holder. Before wrapping up, take a moment to test the new switch. Turn on the ignition and press the button to open and close the panoramic sunroof. Make sure it responds smoothly in both directions and that the tilt function is also working. If everything operates correctly, you are done. And that's how you replace the panoramic sunroof switch in a 4th generation Kia Sportage. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Willie's channel for more DIY automotive tutorials. Thanks for watching.